What up, everybody? This is Bam Bam Searches It All, and today we are back on that Buffalo, that War Nickel, that V Nickel, maybe not. Well, actually, let's keep it coming. Hunt number 12, boxes 23 and 24 on these nickels. I've got my mat. It's going to tell me what varieties I'm looking for in Buffaloes, if we can hit some of those. Jefferson nickel key dates. We're missing quite a few from the list here, but I am hopeful that we're going to find it. Silver nickels, 1942 to 45 with the large mint mark on the reverse above the Monticello. Double die varieties, some RPMs, miscellaneous varieties, and some Henning nickels. So I'm ready to get into it. In the back, 3 books plus the Bible. If you know about the Bible, it's sitting back there. It's waiting to get some coins at it. If you don't know, I'll show you at the end. But book 2 and 3 are complete, and book number 1, we are down to 8 nickels needed for the book. All right, talked enough. Let's get this party started. Let me see. Oh yeah, I can one-hand it. I got some muscles. Oh yeah, I even got muscles for this super glue. All right, are we circulated? Please be circulated. Yes, we are circulated. I can already see one. All right, let me see. I always am not the greatest at the camera angle here, but I do my best. All right. I don't see anything fancy. I see a lot of newer, but I do see some older for sure. So I'm going to go ahead and flip this up. I'll bring you back in after 10, unless it's just a Circus Lemonade show. Then I'll probably do 20. All right, everybody. First 10 in the books. Potential upgrades. Let me actually just show you this real quick. 2005. There's actually been a few like this. I mean, how? It's 18 years ago. Anyways, 1940, Philadelphia. 1946, which is a potential Henning nickel. And it's got no mint marks, so I'll throw up a little picture. You want a little hole in that R and E pluribus unum for the potential of a Henning nickel, and you also want it to weigh about 5.4 grams. 1951, do we have a San Francisco mint mark? No, we got the other one, the Denver. 1955, are we mint mark free for a semi-key date? We are not. We got that Denver, and a 1959 Denver as well. All right, moving on, bringing you in after the next 10. 10 more down, and we got 4 more finds. 1948 Denver. 1949 San Francisco. Do you see what I see? We got a semi-key date. 1949 San Francisco. Let's go. We got a 1957 Denver and a 1959 horrible flip Denver, and 1 Canadian on the board from 1999. All right, well, we got a semi-key date. Can we maybe get on that silver train? Well, another 10 down and another 10 finds. 1940 horrible flip. Per usual, Philadelphia. We got 2 from 47. San Francisco. Unfortunately, you're not on the list, but that's all right. This one looks pretty decent. Oh, it's a San Francisco again. Wow. All right. And a 1955. Can we get no mint mark, please? We got that Denver. All right. Bringing you in with another 10 here in just a sec. Well. Man, first 7 rolls. Nothing to speak of. But we did pull a 1946 Philadelphia. Let's check for the Henning notch. Normally it'd be a little notch in the R and E pluribus unum. As you can see, 1946 is one of the years. And a 1952 Philadelphia. And a let me make sure, because the 3 and the 5 have messed me up in the past. 1958 Denver. No silver yet. Can we, okay, can I call it a Buffalo? Well, with one roll left, we're not going to be excited about another Canadian coin. That makes 2. Not going to be excited about a 1957 Denver. How about a 59? Let me make sure, man. My eyes. Okay, it's 59, not 39. Denver. But, we're going to get excited about some feathers.
Oh, my God!
Oh, man, I don't see a date. There's no date. No date that I can see, but does it have a mint mark? Ooh, we do got a mint mark. San Francisco. All right. I can barely see the one. All right. Well, I got Nick a date for these types of things, so we'll do that at the end. Anyways, we are on the board with an Indian head. Kind of called it. I'm going to go through the rest of this, go through that, and then we'll be ready to pop the top together on the second box. All right, everybody. Before we pop the top on the next one, there are 3 silvers that I need. So I'm putting out a request. Need some silver in the second box. All right. Well, we are definitely circulated. And I don't see anything fancy, but I do see a lot of, older Jeffersons, which is nice. All right, I don't see anything on this end. I'm going to go ahead and flip this over, do the first 10 rolls, and I'll bring you back in. Well, we got a few more finds. We got a 2009 low mintage Denver. 2 more Canadian coins to go on the board. I'll put you right there, little beavers. 1951, we're looking for a Oh, is that a San Fran? It is. Look at that. Low mintage San Fran. I'll put it up on the old board there, and then we got this ookie gookie 1957 Denver. So, a couple more for the board. We got a nice semi-key date. Can we find something else super nice? All right, everybody, with 30 rolls to go, we're kind of hitting the mark where I like to be at. Obviously, more is better, but 15 to 17 per box is a good, 40s and 50s, Buffaloes, V-nickels, silver, that type of stuff. So trying to, maintain that. We are sitting at 30. Obviously, I'd like to get 4 more to kind of average that 17. But we've got 9 more finds through the last 10 rolls, which is really good. Philadelphia 1941, and we've got 2 from 1949. And if we check the old list over here, we're looking for a San Francisco mint mark, and that is a Denver, unfortunately. This 1949 is a Philly. And then we go into the 50s, 1953, I believe that's San Francisco. Yes, it is. San Francisco, the treat we all love. 1952, out of order, Philadelphia. 1953, Gookie, San Francisco. All right, 1955, we are looking for no mint mark on the back. Is there a mint mark? There is. San Francisco. That might be a lower minted year as well, since Philadelphia normally is a higher mint. Maybe San Fran. I'll put it up there if it is. 1957 Philadelphia. And last but not least, 1958 Denver. All right, so we're on the board with 30, including the Buffalo. Can we start, picking up the pace and maybe like finish strong? All right, everybody, with 20 rolls to go, let's bring it in. 1946 Philadelphia. Let's check for that old Henning notch on the R in E pluribus unum. Don't see it there, but that's fine. 1948. If it has a San Francisco mint mark, that would make my day. And that looks like Denver, which it is. All right. Nope, no worries. We are up to 33 finds with, man, my coin flip. San Francisco 1954. I'm not sure if that's a lower mint. I'll put it up there if it is kind of a semi-low mint. Anyways, 20 left to go. Can we get some silver on the board? I mean, I've got this Indian head. He's looking a little lonely. He'd like some silver, please. All right, everybody, with 10 rolls left, we're sitting at 38 finds, which puts us at 19 finds per box average. If we can reach 20, that'd be great. We got 5 more on the board. 1940 Philly. A 1942 was a transition year. This doesn't have the green silvery look, so I don't believe this is silver, so it is a Denver 1942. And then we've got a 1946, which again, I always weigh and check at the end. And it is Philly, so let's check for the Henning notch on the R, which I don't see, but I'll still weigh it up at the end. 1957 Denver. And last, 1958 horrible flip, Denver. All right. 38 finds. Can we get some silver on the board? Because that would be amazing. All right, everybody, it's time to go to the books. But just before that, on the back row, we got potential upgrades. Looking a little minty fresh. Not too shabby. Not sure what's going to upgrade. And then from the 40s, we did get 20 finds, including the ones I haven't shown yet. From the 50s, we got 24 and 1 Indian head cent, which is going to give us 45 finds. That's going to be 22.5 on average. I will definitely take that. Counting the Canadians of 5 puts us at 50, and a 2009 puts us at 51. So not too bad. I'll get to that in a second. Look at that. All right, real quick. 1946, no mint mark. Let's check for the notch in the R. I don't see it, but I'll weigh it. 1946 again. Let's check for a notch. That is not a notch, just so you know. All right. 1948, Philadelphia. 1949, Denver. And then we've got a 1953 Denver as well. And then let's save that for last. Let's go gooky to not so gooky to pristine. We got a 1958 Denver. We got another 58 Denver. And then this might be an upgrade. This is looking pretty minty fresh. And that's a Philadelphia. So not too shabby. I'm going to go ahead and do all the weighouts. I'm going to verify all of the, double dies and all that, and RPMs and over mint marks and so forth. And I'll bring you back with a final recap. All right, everybody, before I show off the books, we got this working right now. Looks like we actually have a date. So let's go ahead and dip this into some hot water. Got my hot water here. And then got my little yellow rag or microfiber to dry it off. All right, let's see what kind of date we got here. Wow, 1921. Sheesh. And it's a San Francisco. Semi-key date. So, I mean, even though we did nick-a-date it, I mean, we had to. There was no showing any sign whatsoever of a date. So we had to Nicodate it. That's really cool. Now we have a date with it. Give me 1 second. I will set the books up and we'll go over the books real quick. All right, everybody, time to go to the books, but real quick, these are all upgrades. Unfortunately, we did not get any ads. 1951 San Fran and a 58 Philly in book 1. Book 2 with a 76 and an 84 Philly, 85 and 87 Denver. And then we did get an upgrade, 1996 with the hieroglyphics handwriting, Denver. 2004 Denver Keelboat. The P and the D for the Peace Medal in 04 were both upgraded, and the American Bison for 05 Philly was an upgrade. We're still sitting at 8 missing for book 1, but let's take a quick little peek. It's coming along. We still got some ookie gookie stuff, but that's all right. I will take all of the ookie gookie to fill this. And then as you can see, we're getting a little bit better. I mean, 1964 is looking fresh, 72 and so on. So I think we'll eventually make these books look, you know, pretty professional, like we know what we're doing over here. So there's this, not too shabby, not too shabby. And then I did update this list, 170 slots to fill. We're missing 32. A 47S. Now I do have a 47S in book 1, but I kind of want something a little minty fresh before I put it in this book, because when I turn these pages, y'all, get ready for the gymnastics and the cartwheels that are about to happen. So these are the proof years that I am also missing. And real quick, 2002 Philly. I didn't realize that this was the last slot on the final page, so I will probably be taking this off the list. And then, as you know, Nickodated 1921 San Francisco semi-key date. As I go through the Bible of Nickels, I mean, Cartwheel City. Big shout out to my family for giving me the time of day to actually hunt these boxes. I do appreciate them. And about the boxes, big shout out to my tellers for providing the boxes for me to hunt. So, and as always, I apologize for any glare, but these are shiny. Big shout out to all of my subscribers. Thanks for giving me the opportunity to try and entertain you while we hunt these boxes and these dollars. I do appreciate all the positive vibes and all of the chats and all of the likes. I know this wasn't the absolute stunner of a hunt, as I just ruined this. But if you could give me a like, I would appreciate it. And if you want to come back and see more content and learn a few more things about numismatics, give me a subscribe. And yeah, with that, I will see you guys in the next one. I hope you all have a good rest of your day.